Okay folks, welcome back. We're looking at a video today to help us understand how to do non-verbal reasoning codes. Okay, this is from a Nelson style paper, and we're going to look at some examples. Examples are given here. Try to understand how these codes work. So please bear with me, please. This is to help all those preparing for the 11 plus examination. Right, let's have a look. First expression here. So we have here, let's have a look what's between these two. Okay, that's a little bit too, right? Let's go for something a bit thinner. Lovely. We have an X and an X which are common here in this pattern. The first letter we're looking at it over here. Okay, let's get ourselves a pencil. So what's common between these two shapes? It's the shape of the shield that we have the shape. So the X represents this shape. Okay, therefore the Y must represent the flat shield shape on the top. Okay, now if you look at this example, the question that we have here, this one's got a flat, so it's going to be of the Y style. Okay, so we've got to have a Y in the answer. So the first part of the code is Y. So X means a shield with a curve, and Y means a shield with flat. Right, let's look at the next part of the code. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, let's just right, now we have here J and J. Now we need to think, what does the J stand for? Whoa, let's big pens. Let's get rid of these. Okay, so J and J. Now if you look at these two shapes here, what's common is that they are big. So J stands for big shape. Therefore the K must stand for the smaller shape. Now if we look at our shape here, compared to these three shapes here is of the smaller design, so it will be a K. So it'll be a Y and a K, and that will give us C as an answer. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, right, let's change color as well. Let's pencil and let's go for, right, so we're looking for the letters which are common. So you got here an M and an M. So we have to see now, because the letters are common, what's common between these two shapes? Well, the shapes are empty. So the M means there's nothing inside them. There's no dot. So the M means nothing, therefore the L must mean this dot that's inside. So the L stands for the dot. Now if we look at our question, we have a dot inside. So we know straight away that the first part of the code will have an L in it. So we know that this can't be the answer, nor can that be the answer. Next, let's have a look at the next part. Now let's look at this. Right, if you grab this. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's get a rubber instead. So we consider the first one. Let's look at the second one now. Now, okay, so we have a P and a P. So what's common in this shape and this shape that makes them both P? Well, they're both circles. So that means that the P must stand for circle, and that means the remaining Q must stand for our hexagon. Okay, so if you look at our shape here, we have a hexagon shape. So the hexagon shape will be a Q. So it'll be, okay, LQ. So that will give us D. And that's the end of our first two examples. Let's move on to the questions now. So again, we're looking for the commonalities. So we look at, we got P, a Q, an R, and a Q. So let's look at the two Qs. So Q here and a Q here in the code. So what's common between this shape and this shape, that they both have a Q in it? Well, the circle is medium, this one is large, so it's not going to be that common. But we have a horizontal line and a horizontal line. So the Q must stand for the horizontal line. Now if you look at the next letter, R, the R must stand for the vertical line. And then we also have a P. Well, the P has nothing in it. There's no line. So if you look at the shape here, for the first letter, it's got no line inside it. So in that case, it'll be a P. Okay, so it'll be a P letter. So these ones can't be the answer. So question number 1 is going to be C or D. Now let's look at the second letter now. Let's get rid of all this. Don't add more. You establish the code for the first one. Now, N is common in these two. So let's see what the N stands for. If the N is here and N is there, what's here and there? So you find out it's the size of the circle. So if I try to mimic the size of the circle, I don't know, I'm going to be weird. Oh, I'm going to try to pull the circle. So this circle here, that's better, is the same size as this circle, as you can see. Okay, now so N means small circle. Right, let's get a pencil, let's get a different color. So N means small circle. Therefore, the M, which is common here, means the big circle. Big circle. So if you look at our question, if you grab the circle here, it's going to be the small circle here. Matches, matches, it matches. Okay, so that's going to be a small one. It's going to be PN, which is D. And that's how we do codes. Sometimes you don't have it. Let's just say, let's look at this one here. Question number 2. So we have here, let's have a look. We have V, W, W. Okay. Okay, I've drawn these two triangles to help us understand this question. Now, it might be a bit difficult to see, but these two shapes here, okay, oops, oh, wrong tool. Okay, let's grab the pencil. These two triangles are actually the same size. This triangle is a larger triangle. Okay, so these two triangles are this one, and this top one is this one. As you can see here from this diagram, I've drawn on top of these. This is the small one, that's the larger one. So if you look at the code, we have here W and W. So the W must stand for the, W must stand, okay, I'm just trying to, for the smaller triangle, and the V must stand for the bigger one. So if we have a look, this question here, this one is definitely the big one. If I get to grab this and put it up there you go. That's V, it's bigger. It's not V, but this is V as well. So if you look there, that's a nice little demonstration. This is the W one. So this is W, same size as that one, and not the same size as that one. Let's put that back over there. Okay, lovely. So we established that the V stands for the bigger triangle and W stands for the small one, and this we just established that this is the bigger triangle. So it'll be a V shape. So these are definitely out. Now, let's look at the second letter now. The second letter we have P, Q and R. Now, don't get worried that the letters are all different, that there's no commonality. What that indicates here is if you got P, Q and R, 3 separate letters, nothing common in the letters, is that the shapes, there's something different in each one. So let's have a look. What does the P stand for? So the P stands for 2 dots. The Q stands for that shape, the bits that shaded in it. Oops. And then the R stands for emptiness. So there's nothing inside. So if I look at my shape here, the second part of the code, I have that shape, and that shape is over here, is Q. So we'll have VQ will be the answer. And that's done. Question number 3. Okay, again, so we have here M and M are common, so we can grab those two and look at them. So we can see that they have this bigger square over here. So the M stands for the big square, and the N stands for the little square. So if you look at our shape here, it's a big square, so it'll be definitely M. So we're going to have an M shape. So that's wrong, and that's wrong. Okay, so it can't be any of those. Now let's look at the second letter now. We have W, X and Y. Again, three different letters. The letters are not common, so we're looking for 3 different things. So the W is the inside circle, and the X is the inside circle but is white, and then the y is the inside nothing. Now if you look at our question here, we have an inside white circle, so it'll be an X shape, MX, which is this one, which is B. So question number 3 gives us B. Okay, let's move on to question number 4 now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop that video there. That's 10 minutes long. That's enough for our first practice, and we make another one for this next one. Please join us there. Thank you.